Well, Sam, you've been laid low with injury for a while. We've not seen you since October the 9th. So, first question, how are you?
Yeah, not doing too bad, thank you very much. In the gym every day now, hopefully making a good strong recovery. Aim is to come back to race riding pretty much as soon as possible, hopefully for Cheltenham, and hopefully fitter than when I left.
And when you fell, was it one of those falls that you knew right away, this is serious?
No, it was a bit different actually, because I fell and I thought it was just a little bit winded. Jumped up, went back in the ambulance and actually passed the doctor for the races later on that day, and it was only as time went on it got a little bit worse, so went back home, and that's when the whole kind of episode started. I ended up back in hospital then later on that evening, so one of those things that's happened now, and obviously looking back on it, might have done things a little bit differently, but at the same time the injury itself is coming along well and hopefully back in time for Cheltenham.
And how hard has it been watching on from the sidelines?
It's different. In my 8 years of riding I've been very spoilt. I've been lucky to ride for lots of amazing people and actually had very few injuries, and touch wood, hopefully I won't have too many more. So obviously it's learning to deal with seeing obviously the horses you might have been riding winning, and dealing with sitting on the sides. It's amazing actually. One thing I have realised is how bad daytime television is, so until the racing comes on I'm in the gym every day and just trying to keep as busy as possible in the yard in the morning, and it's been a different experience, but very much looking forward to getting back to a lot of time in Oaksey House with Emma. She's done an amazing job. Planned out kind of a fitness regime and things we could do start of last week, so spent here last time doing light exercise, swimming, different bits and pieces, and then this week now we're in a step right up in the gym every day, getting plenty of exercises and running and doing plenty of squats and all the kind of exercises you want to be seen to be doing, especially around the abdominal area, which is it needs to be able to take plenty of hammer, especially if I'm to come back and take a fall, you know. So on a scan it won't look normal for months, but it's just actually the strength of it that's important, and I guess you can only tell that by rigorous testing, obviously doing different various exercises and seeing how well the body takes it. At the minute, to me, I think it's taking it pretty well, but to the experts, I have to leave it to them to make the decisions.
And at the time of the fall, you were only 18 winners behind Richard Johnson. He hasn't exactly streaked away in the time you've been off. Is the championship still a
It was one of those things. I was doing nothing different than I was doing any other season. I was just having a nice time, riding a lot of horses for Dr. Newland, a lot for Paul, and riding a lot of winners for Dad and Paul and Dr. Newland. And I guess it's just one of those things. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, and the horses were running great. And everyone that knows Richard Johnson, he's one of the hardest workers you'll ever meet. He'll always be a very hard man to beat. And it's one of those, you just go out every day, try our best and see how we get on. The first target kind of set every season, a very lucky position to be able to set it, is always the 100 winner mark. So I've been very lucky this season. I was well forward than I was the season before, so first target would be 100, and then just take it kind of day by day from there and try and get a nice set of rides for the festival and look forward to Aintree then and see what we can do from there.